Welcome back to another video on FortressCraft Evolved. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. So, what I need to do now, I get in the same spot, is set this little platform up because this is where my main output of the, almost. This is where the main output of the quarry is going to go. It's going to start right here. And there's a lot of coal. Man, it takes some time to get through some ores. I'm noticing that. But yeah, I'm going to have to set up something over here. I'm thinking the mass storage, right, leads into a big mass storage, and from there I'm going to have multiple outputs going in. I'm going to need multiple inputs too. Alright, I'm upgrading the power over here. Ultra power. I'm gonna lose this battle that's coming, I'm sure. Is yeah, heavies. I actually killed some heavies. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm sure I'm gonna lose. There's no way I'm not. I'm not prepared for this. But there is some heavy, right? There should be some items around here I'm gonna need later. And that's still another project I need to do. But first project is to start this going. I need to have something working here. Right? So we're going to set this thing up. This will be the big platform for everything they're going to go. Right there. Right there. Oh, okay. That's good. So this will be the gigantic platform to where everything's going to lead into. Yep. I'm going to just set it up so that it is as wide as our... Oh, well, alright. You know what, though? Nah, I'm going to keep it that wide. I don't even know how much this thing's really going to hold, or how fast I can put it in here compared to how quick it mines, you know? What are we up to? Go to 612? Yeah. I don't even know how big of a storage I'm going to end up using, but the bigger the better, because the more on the more real estate on the edge means the more input outputs I can put in. But as it's going, right, we're gonna have to do one of those. I don't have any more conveyor. Okay, well, looks like I need to do a little bit more crafting. I don't even have enough conveyor belts to get me there. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I think transport pipes might be the quickest route of exporting, not on the conveyors. So I'm gonna need some hardened machine blocks, which I don't think I'm doing them, am I? Or do I? I don't even know what I have. This thing's been making advanced blocks, that's right. So the hardened machine blocks, is that something I've learned already? Scroll down and go up. I don't think so. I don't think I've learned that one. Maybe? Advanced teleporter, huh? Man, there's just so much stuff going on over here now. There's just a lot. Come on, keep scrolling. Advanced filter. Nope. Alright. Maybe I... Hey, how you doing? Maybe I already have it going.
Your base is under attack.
I'm gonna lose. I know I am. Oh, this button. Alright.
Crafting.
This guy right here. I'm sure you need power, but I don't really know where I can set you up. Set you up like right on top. You need to craft. Alright, so no attached hoppers. Let's go ahead and get some hoppers in here then. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. You need nickel and titanium for this, huh? Alright. Shoot. I hope they don't... They're not gonna share, are they? That's gonna stink if they do. Find out. No, they don't seem to be sharing. What the heck? There. Why aren't you going? Because I did nickel again? What? Oh, will you stop doing that? Stupid thing. There we go. Alright, so that'll work. They don't share. This will make my hardened blocks. Should give me 100 of them. That 100, I don't know how many I can make out of that. Ooh, I'm gonna need 3 per one, huh? Oh, that stinks, huh? Yep, definitely does. And then the clocks. How many clocks do I have? Well, I can have that, so that's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna let it go for a bit, and then we'll be back when I have a couple. Well, I got 21 of them. I don't know if that's gonna be enough, but we're gonna find out. I also don't know as if I hook this up to this one, if that's enough either. I mean, if it will connect. I am probably going to have to redo this, but for the moment, that'll be my transferring route. That doesn't seem to be pulling. Oh, that would be why, huh? So that's all. This thing won't be able to handle that much. Alright. Yeah, it's already backed up. Well, you know, and then with the whole 6 high thing, it takes a little bit longer to do its thing. That's going to slow us down. We need a better, efficient way of pulling everything out. I'm going to need a couple of the imports, that's for sure. Alright, let's see what we can do here. If I put one like that, like so, and then if I use conveyor belts. Oops, wrong way. Alright, then that will do that, that to that. That's probably the best I'm going to be able to do that part. Then if I'd come over this way, let's put one of these guys down here. And throw another hopper. Which I should probably just put the hoppers on the hotbar. It'd be a little bit easier. You're going to feed right into it. And then those guys lead right into there. And then at least... So what am I doing? I'm doing 3 at a time, right? So I could do another set of 3 here? It looks that way. This thing is moving, so I mean I can't complain about that. Oh, I'm pulling it out. You know what? I'm going to go get one more set. 2 more, I should say. Well, I guess I'll do 3. I don't know. I mean, kind of an odd number. You know what? Yeah, I'm just going to get 2 more. I'm going to do that. Alright. So now with this setup, right, they're linked, they work. I got quite a bit going. Question is, how's this doing? Oh, it's draining. Alright, good. So with that being said, I don't have enough power to really dig full blast. I'm not going to modify this, but I'm thinking I can start taking out a couple of them. I don't need all of them. And this thing is definitely... It's definitely filling too, huh? It's going. With all the different items that are going in there. I wish there was a way to just view like what items are in where. Alright, we got coal. Okay. It's gonna have so many different... I wish there was like a way I could just look at this thing and go, okay, it's pulling out. It's got coal. Alright, it's got rough hue. Right? What do we got here? Coal, 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 rough hue, raw. Yep. Wish there was an easy way to do that, but it is what it is. So I can keep expanding this. This thing is going to be rather large, just because it'll be easier. And then from here, as everything starts to get pulled in, so this thing can just dig away. That's what I'm hoping for. I could go ahead and start exporting it too. Because as you see, it is backing up a little bit here. That's just because of how slow these are. They're there just to stock whatever pops up in it. This thing's going to stay empty. Good. So it's working. It is working. However, I don't know what I'm going to do with all the exporting. As far as anything that's not ore, I'm going to turn it into, you know, what is it? Concentrated construction paste. Yep. So everything's going to go to construction paste, which means I need to build something off to the side to do that for me. I think the construction paste guy is going to come over this way. Yeah. I don't know how big I should make this thing. I'm thinking it can expand way out. So for the moment, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let it run. Right? And I'm going to be working on this thing ever so slowly as to what it does when it pulls out items. But I don't want one big jumbled up mess of storage. I'm going to want it to be set up where it's individual. Like I'm going to have coal going to one spot. Yeah. That's the thing. Over here is where I'm going to start doing all of the ores. So that's where my ore area is going to be. So that's where everything's got to go that way for ore. Question is, should I go underground? You know, and kind of make it look nice? Or should I leave it like that? I've learned that these buildings are way too small, so that's not going to last. They got to go. Should I take all that coal and start converting it as well? Should it get converted into this stuff? Into the, what is it called? Enriched coal. And then I know there's another stage. Should I go ahead and do that too? I might as well, right? Hold on. Let me go over here and check something out quick. So that's it. It's a crystal coal infuser. Let's check this thing out. Organic rock. I need quite a bit to get that thing rolling. As far as the clocks go, I think... Oh, I don't have enough clocks, that's for sure. Alright, that's fine. I know that the clock stopped because it needs one of those. In the organic rock, do I have one in here? Of course I don't. So, that's going to be a whole nother thing. I gotta go find some organic rock. I gotta come down here and get some more crystal, which I have no inventory space for. Dang. Running out of room. I have enough for a little bit, but not much. Alright, so I'm not going to work on that right away. Right away, I think I need to... start making more of those. So to do that, it needs the lightweight machine housings. Alright, I have an idea. Let me get a little bit more crafted, and that's what we're going to start doing. Oh, that's great. So I can build the manufacturing plant.
Crafting.
Right? And then up at the top... what was that piece in the top here? I forgot what that thing's called. I don't know if I need it. I don't see it either. I probably didn't learn it, that's why. I'm not too sure what it was called, though. And if I even need it, too, to do auto crafting. I don't know why it stops me from scrolling. Like, I'm still scrolling, it just stops. So you have the basic. We don't need that, we have the other one. I don't know. I don't see it. Doesn't mean I missed it or not. Whoop, wrong button. Wrong button twice. Anyway, we got one. What I'm going to do is see if I can set this up where it'll automatically start crafting the mass storage blocks from this. So it needs power. I guess I should have seen that coming. Oh, I don't even have a... Oh, man! Really? Really? Alright. How about this, then? Where can I... Do you get power from the side? That's a question. Does it pull power from the edge? No. No, it does not. If I put it there, would we have any interference with anything? So if I wanted this thing to... I never tried this before. Repeat and start automating. Does that just do its thing? And then this thing should be add only. That's not quite what I want, though. Alright. Yeah. Let me get a little bit more together and start adding some power. I gotta craft up some NK2 power stuff so I can move that thing off of there. Alright, I have no idea how much power this thing really needs, but I have it transferring like so. I don't know if that's really good. I don't know if it's enough. We'll find out. Here we go. If I want this thing to start doing some auto crafting, will it do it, and can it have the power sustained for it? Alright. It does work. It is powering. It's sustained. So now I'm just going to start auto-crafting up my mass storage blocks from the lightweight machine housings. So now it's all set up and automated. That's good. That works for me. Which is real nice because I'm going to need a ton of them. Nice. Okay. I am going to need so many of them that I don't have enough on hand. And to just keep crafting them. I mean, I could do that, but I don't need to. This thing's still empty. Yep, for the most part it is. This is not fully stocking, so that means it's not backed up. And I have so much more room to go. Good, good. This is all working out well. But I'm going to be expanding this thing quite far, actually. Yeah, like way down here to be safe. Just because I'm not going to be able to keep up with it. As the items get in, I need to set up something to take them out. Like I said, coal, that's one. Rough hew is another. I'm sure there's more already getting placed in here. Like organic debris. That's another one. Unless, actually, hold on. Let me see something. Do I get to, like, choose... No, it's item, huh? I don't get to choose a type. Yeah. So I'd have to set it up like that per item. Alright. So it's going to be rather large and crazy. And that's why this thing is going to be its own room, too. Because I'd imagine this thing's going to cause a ton of lag. Huh. Alright. So now I actually need to plan where I'm going to be putting this stuff as well. So that thing's just going to keep making mass storage blocks for me. Allowing me to, once it's up to 100, come over here, grab them, and just expand this. Right? I could just come over here after I get a couple of them and just throw them on. Ah, so it's 9 wide. I wasn't counting. Now I know. Yeah, I know I need to craft more, but keep adding. I don't know if there's a limit to that either. That's another thing I'll have to find out. These things will just add everything. Everything's working well. If I could get more power in here, though, that's ideal. Let me go check on that, maybe. Maybe we are almost to the more power part. Alright, so I haven't exactly decided on how or where I want this. But I did decide that I need to do something about it immediately, and what I have decided was this. Alright. Oh wait, why is those ones missing? Anyway. Alright, if I do this, that should bring everything down to here. Now, I dug this thing deep by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, because I'm hoping, I don't even know if I'm right, but I'm hoping that by doing this, when I set up a storage unit down here solely for coal, then I'll be able to stack it up. I don't even know how many. Let's see. Let's find out in a moment. So I'll be able to hold 2,550. Right? And when I want it, I'm just going to come up here. Right? Ready? Watch. Boop. It dropped it. I'm just going to come up and pick it up. Just like I used to do. And I'm hoping... That doesn't look like it's going to work, though. I was hoping that it's going to pull it out at a reasonable speed. But I guess I won't be doing coal forever. I mean, there's a lot of coal, but that's why this system here is set up where I'll add more anyway, over time. Over time, I'll add more. But that is why this system will be set up with such a large inventory so that it can just keep going faster than I'm pulling it out. So for the moment, I'm just going to have this one set up to pull out coal. As it pulls out the coal, they'll head down here. Ooh, okay, I can't keep doing that, I guess. And then they'll just keep getting placed in down here and fill this one row up with coal. That'll be my plan. I mean, eventually this is going to end. Eventually there'll be no more coal. And when there's no more coal, that'll give the system enough time to pull out the rest of the coal. I could always double up the export on it. In fact, seeing as I'm not really doing much right now with anything, I think I will just do that. Yeah, we'll just set it up so that it's pulling out at least double the amount. And then leading right into that conveyor belt. But later on, I'm not going to have a double going on. It's just going to be one. Right now, coal is the primary item in here, so I'll start pulling that stuff out now. And I should be able to hold 2,000 down there. I'll pick it up, or I don't even know what I'll do with it. How much do I have on me? So I have 1.3. I don't know. See, I don't know if I want to have anything in my inventory unless I need it. But for temporary usage, that's how it's going to get stored and pulled out of the system. I got to decide where I want to make this. Where I want to call like the real storage place where that's just going to build up in a gigantic amount. And I don't know where I want to do that. I'm going to have to build it somewhere. Ooh, you know what I haven't checked on in a bit? Alright, 41. That thing's going just fine. But yeah, no, I wanted this area over here. I'm going to set up to do all of my smelting of all of the ores. That's what this whole thing was. But in order to do this, I needed to start getting some cementing paste going. So that's something I need to do. Alright, I'm going to set this whole area up. Which I'm not going to have enough right now. I know I'm not. Oh, that's it. We're done. But yeah, I want to set this whole area up. I want to build a building. Once the building's built, then from there I could come in here and change everything. Have it smelt faster, produce quicker, and export quicker, and start a whole system that's going to lead into this massive storage place that I don't know where I want it to go yet. So to come over here, pick that up while I'm here. What do we got? 15, 10, and 145. So it's starting to. I got, 501. So I stopped making secondary upgrades. I've got a lot more of that too. But again, I want to be able to have probably a storage system holding 5,000 of each item so that I could just walk up, collect it. I know I can hold up to 10,000, I believe it is. So having a 5,000 pickup is going to set me for a good amount for a while. So, I mean, that's my plan. But it's all going to take time. In time, it'll be done. For right now, that's how I'm going to set this up. That's the massive storage leading from the quarry. I need to set up a construction paste maker. But for the moment, I'm starting to pull the coal out right down there. And that is all the time I have for this episode. I'm Omniderf. That's that. And I'll see you in the next one. Later. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. The channel icon in the middle of your screen. And the newest upload to the channel to your top right. Playlist for FortressCraft Evolve to your top left. Later.